Yeah, it's kind of against the law, but I mean, like, nobody really, you know, everybody does it. You know?
I didn't even think about that.
I'm talking like CTA and back of Macy's, you know, stuff like that.
In the movie theater.
What's good, MGM fam? We got a spicy one for y'all today, but before we get into it, we gotta give y'all a little
background.
We gotta talk to y'all a little bit for a second. Alright, so y'all know we got a Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that great stuff. Make sure you look in the description below. But so we were doing a what it was called Real Talk with the Matthews. We're trying to brand that little Matthews thing. And so it was good. We were doing it for a while, and you know, we just decided, not really because it wasn't doing good, but more so because of the way we wanted to do it. We wanted to change it up, and we wanted to do, instead of us trying to ask people questions and try to answer them, we decided that we're just going to like pretty much give y'all different like tips, lifestyle tips, you know. And so each video we do from here on out, which will be on Facebook. We just dropping this one on here today. This same one's gonna be on Facebook. If y'all go to our Facebook and follow it, we're just gonna be doing the rest of them on Facebook. We just want y'all to see it firsthand. If y'all like it, go ahead, go to Facebook. For any other ones, make sure y'all follow
in the description below.
Yeah. And make sure y'all check out our Snapchat journey. If you don't shut up and you disrespectful. You are disrespectful.
No, Malachi's kidding. He's like,
anyways, y'all, Malachi may wake up. So, well, y'all like him anyway, so
right.
Y'all may see him in the video today. So we both came up with a couple of different ideas for what we think would
spice up.
Yeah, would help spice up
your sex life, pretty much.
Yeah, because a lot of times, and the reason we're doing this, the reason we want to do this one first was because we were talking about I don't know, we were talking about somebody else at first, or talking about something we saw on TV. And
I think it was something we saw on TV.
Yeah, and so then we just, you know, start talking. We're pretty comfortable with talking about sex when it comes to me and her, and so we were like, you know, what has changed in our sex life, and what it was simply that at first we used to, you know, that we all grown here. We used to have sex a lot. You know, we used to have fun. What changed was not because we didn't want to have sex a lot, was because we knew what we both had to offer, pretty much. You know, when you were with somebody
for a long time.
No, from the start, it's like, oh, this is new, this is fun,
yeah.
this is exciting. I don't know what they have to offer. I don't know how sexual they will be, and so that's what makes it fun when you first start off. But then when you get around to, you know, being with them or having sex with them for a while, it's like, okay,
what else?
What else can we do?
Right.
And this is something that couples need to talk about. I mean, I don't care how old you are. If you are in a relationship, you are married, you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's serious, you need to have these conversations, because this will help make sure y'all don't cheat on each other, honestly. No,
true.
Seriously, because
Very
if
true.
you don't tell the person what you want, they will end up go find it somewhere else. I'm not gonna say I know like firsthand, but I'm just saying, like,
We've seen
know.
it. So
Yeah, we've definitely seen it. All right, so the first step to keeping it spicy in the bedroom is knowing your partner. You got to know what they like, the ins and outs of them, because if you don't, it's gonna be lackluster sex. Like, it's gonna be kind of just like hit it and quit it type stuff, where one of you may get tired or bored with you know, the same thing. So you got to know what your partner wants. You kind of already got to know and expect what your partner needs. So what you got to say about that?
Yeah, knowing
Same.
your partner.
Okay.
I mean, it's not much else to it.
Yeah, just know your partner.
It's
It's real simple. That's the first step. Know who you with.
All right, and so the next step in our guide is going to be expressing what you like and what you don't like.
I don't like that.
I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, I like that.
Okay, but anyway,
I like that a lot.
Gershom. You know, you
I'm sorry. Good of it.
So you get, like, all throughout your relationship, again, like he said, you're going to be having sex a lot. So it's like, you have to let them know. If you don't express what you like, how are they going to know? you guys are gonna keep doing the same thing over and over. And if you don't like something, it doesn't create resentment, but it's like, okay, here we go again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you have to be open to talking to your partner and letting them know, hey, I don't really like this. Like, you know, we tried this or whatever. I don't like it. Maybe we should do it this way. Or like, if they're doing something that you like and you really, really like it, tell them do it more. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you should try this more. I really, really like this position or whatever. So.
Agree. Ain't got nothing too much to say except sexual eruption.
Okay.
Or he said sexual seduction. He said seduction. Seduction. Remember that song?
It's sensual seduction.
Well, that's what it was when he made another song called Sexual. I think it was called Sexual Eruption or something.
Sensual seduction.
He did like another one.
Whoa.
All right. So the third step to keep it spicy is stepping outside your comfort zone. This one is the killer. This one, if you don't do it, this is when you get cheated on. Like, you got to do it. And when I say step outside your comfort zone, if your partner wants you to go down, let's just call it that here. All right, we're gonna keep it PG, but we're gonna keep it real.
PG.
But I'm saying, like, we ain't said nothing.
If
like
you're
no.
13 and under, you shouldn't even be watching this.
Well, of course. Well, I don't even know no 13-year-olds.
They probably saw the title and was like, ooh.
Yeah, but if they want you to go down, whether it's man or female, you know, we're talking about both here, you should try and do it. You know, if there's a reason you don't want to do it, you need to be vocal about it, and then you need to come to some type of common ground where they be, okay, hey, I don't like doing this, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it once or twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe then that would be like, okay, well, he doesn't like doing it, she doesn't like doing it, but since they're trying, I'll go ahead and accept the fact that I at least get it done once or twice. Because then what ends up happening is a lot of times people do stuff they don't like, or they claim they don't like it, and then they end up being okay with doing it. And I'm talking about food for her. If y'all was like, oh, what should she be doing? Now I'm talking about food. She always talking about she don't like certain foods, and she ends up liking it. It's the same thing with sex. Like, you say you don't like doing something, you end up actually liking it, because it's like when you realize that the things you didn't like doing, your partner likes, you're like, okay, hey, I'm pleasing my partner. This is cool. You know what I'm saying? This is fun. Like, I want to keep this going, you know, like, because it's exciting me now. So you got to step outside your comfort zone, do things that you may not have been used to doing or comfortable doing. Just make sure you have a conversation with your partner and let them know, like, I'm not comfortable with this, but I'm willing to try it at least.
Yeah. I don't have anything to add on.
Well, it's hard to add on when we dive right into it.
You pretty much touch upon everything, and it's like, I just agree with you.
Yeah.
So. The next thing and the final step is trying different locations, like having sex. If you guys like having sex in the bedroom, it just in the bed,
it's the norm. It's
not even that. After a minute, it gets like, okay. Even if you're doing different positions and stuff, it's just like, okay, we're in the same place, and you have to like. It's all about being spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about that a lot. And it's like, do it in the bathroom, do it in the shower, in the living room, on the floor. Like, you have to switch it up.
In the baby's bed. No, I'm just playing. That's wild.
That sounds really, really weird.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't think that it'll work that way.
In the car, like, try to do as much as you can, like, with switching it up.
Within the law.
Yeah, well, having sex in the car is not.
As long as they don't see you. As long as they don't see you.
So that's not even within the law.
No, I'm talking about like don't be on CTA trains doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, within the law. You could be in your garage or something with the car.
I didn't think about that.
Like, or, you know, go to a secluded place you know ain't nobody coming, even the police. Like, I mean, yeah, it's kind of against the law, but I mean, like, nobody really, you know, everybody does it. You know,
I didn't even think about that.
I'm talking like CTA and back of Macy's, you know, stuff like that.
In the movie theater.
We say spontaneous, but like, I mean, you know.
You know what's crazy though? A lot of people have sex in the movie theater though.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I don't know if I could do that. It would have to be like a movie like that nobody's going
No,
to.
the reason I honestly couldn't do it.
Somebody can walk in.
Oh, I don't care about that. That's not the reason I couldn't do it. The reason I couldn't do it is because you know how many nasty people be sitting on them seats,
it's nasty.
be sharding and farting and
well, why
doodling.
don't you bring your own like cover or something and sit on top of the cover?
Germs,
and, like,
germs go through.
Disinfect.
Sorry, that's one thing we won't
go in there.
Nah, I couldn't do it.
Covered down.
The only way I could do it is if it was like a brand new movie theater and we were the first ones in that bad boy and we was at like a early morning movie.
But it would be other people in there. If it's a new movie theater, people are gonna
it's a new movie theater, but you go to a movie that you know ain't nobody finna see, like Ferdinand and something. I don't know. Watch some bull movie. You know, they ain't nobody watch. Maybe, but. You know, Journey, like I don't even like that idea at all. I'm with you, Journey. I don't like it either.
But yeah, make sure you like switch it up. You have to go and, like you said, step outside your comfort zone. And like you may be really comfortable just being in your bed, but after a minute it's like, okay, once you start diving into trying different positions and different places throughout the house, like I'm telling you, it's going to spice up your relationships.
You're gonna think you with a whole new person.
Right, you like,
like
why
did you did like
right.
Dang.
Oh, I just scratched your foot.
Nah, you good. I got socks on.
Yeah. But
all right, y'all. So that's our first.
Yeah, that was spicy.
Our first. Our first guide. What we will do is this: if you all have anything y'all want us to talk about, we will consider it. This is not the Real Talk with the Matthews where we had questions that we answered. This is more so like.
But they can give subjects.
Yeah,
we can talk about.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is more so like, how do we get through being a senior in high school? You know, we got for YouTube we have a lot of high schoolers here for some reason on our YouTube. And that's cool. You know, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. So if y'all have any things like that, we clearly went through that. None of us have our GEDs. We actually went to high school, got our diplomas. So if you have any questions about that, then you know, or you know, how can I get in shape? How can I stay in shape? You know, and we can talk about different guides and different steps to stay in shape. So that's what we're trying to do. And we will be actually talking about both of those subjects already. We already have those in the works. So that's our new thing we're doing. You know, trying to get y'all tips to help y'all have a better lifestyle within anything that we're talking about. So with that, we will see y'all on our next video. All right, peace.